Remember this old thing?
Are you taping over the old interviews?
Are you gonna miss them?
No.
Eva Welsh with RPM. I'm here with Poser. We're gonna ask.
What is this? Who let you in?
I'm here with RPM. I'm just
This is
gonna ask.
gonna have to wait until after. The crowd is gonna tear this building apart.
Sorry.
Come on, let's go.
Dude, you alright, man? Your heart's beating like a mile a minute. Dude, you gotta relax.
It's easy for you to say. Whose idea was it to give you ecstasy on the 4th day?
I don't know, I just kind of slipped it on my tongue and I was like, yeah, why not?
I need to know that you're gonna be all there when we go on stage.
Of course I will, Ari. You're my top priority. You know that.
Hope you're right.
You know, your parents would be so proud.
Eva Welsh for RPM. It is December 13th, 2000, and I'm sitting here opposite Ari Kavner.
Enough protocol. How about you start with a weird one?
All right. Would you consider yourself a normal person? You'd be skipped over in a crowd if you weren't on stage?
Normal? Sure, but only under the most extraordinary of circumstances. If you were standing where I was, you'd be too.
In my experience, normal folks don't return a Heineken after a well-meaning fan chucks one up at you from the crowd.
I don't see a lawsuit on my desk for that. And that was
You don't have a desk.
And
Hey, I ain't bailing you out, buddy.
Did I ask for you to
20 years. Where's this band of yours in 20 years?
Nowhere?
Nowhere.
In a landfill? But the point is, something will grow out of it. And Taylor and I will still have each other.
You honestly thought it was easier to just carry on like I was some sort of parasite?
Yes, I did. Because in spite of everything that's happened since, you are exactly how I left you. Begging me to give up on my life for yours.
Taylor, it's just one job. You do it, you can go back home. What's the big deal?
I have a world that suits me, and you have yours. It is better for us to just stay away from each other.
What is it that was so wrong about me that you wouldn't get back on stage for one more set? Didn't you tell me that I owe it to myself to get my songs out there?
I never said I owed it to you.
None of it means anything if you're not there with me.
I wish you told Eva the same thing.
You want to bring her up here?
No. Don't bring her into this.
Listen, we're 2 steps away from bridging over to the East Coast, so you might want to get going.
Get going? No way. If you make an ass of yourself on Letterman, I'm gonna be right there backstage laughing when you come off.
You expect me to fail?
No, come on. You know that's not what I mean. I just think it's so cute when you try and sound all wise and mighty for the talking heads, you know? I am merely a canvas to be painted, and when the frame is full of color, then you can try and define me.
I meant that.
Yeah? What does it even mean?
I mean, don't judge me like someone who's already at the peak of their experience.
See? That's you. That's how real people talk.
You should get going. This isn't gonna work anymore.
Why not?
I've taken you for granted for too long, Eva. You can't be chained to our bus until the end of time. They don't pay you enough for that.
What was all this for?
All this?
You think I've been here on the payroll the whole time? It's been months. It wasn't the easiest adjustment, but now I barely see a face that isn't yours, and for now I'm kind of okay with that.
Let me ask you something. Would you ever cozy up to me just to be real? If I never scored with the underground scene or went shoulder to shoulder with the Hall of Famers? Which me would you prefer? I mean, personally, I can answer that easily. I've done a lot more with my life these past 6 or so months than I have in the last 20 years. And if you can't see that, then all I can say is it was nice meeting you, and you have my number if you want to talk.
Meeting me? You've been meeting me this whole time? That's what you've been doing when you're not on stage or on your long walks?
No one forced you into this.
I didn't expect you to propose, but Ari, you asked me to be here. I was only supposed to go as far as Chicago. You asked me to stay. What changed?
We are on the verge of the next great thing, and you are not a part of it. You will not keep up. I am sparing you that aggravation.
I'm sorry that I'm not good enough.
It's alright, 'cause I just barely am myself. But this person that you think that I made up is what keeps me from going back to my friend's house rent-free until I am dead. This is all I have.
I was all you have. Taylor is all you have. I don't know what Raph put in your head, but we won't just cut you off if you don't make the fucking Billboard Hot 100.
Maybe that's your problem. You expect too little.
Are you just waiting for the day when everyone can become expendable at a moment's notice? Taylor's beginning to think so. I know it.
When did you just start talking to Tay like that?
He misses when you so much as left the stage together. He was so drunk I could barely understand.
You don't know him like I do.
If he walks, you will never get that back. You can weaponize your fame all you want and try find any sort of fix, but you will never find another friend like him.
Oh, well, why don't you go marry him then?
Fuck you.
You saw what you wanted to. Everyone sees what they want. I just managed to get paid for going through it, so don't tell me that I'm gonna fail.
Well, if you're not gonna perform, at least consider showing up. Think about it.
What should I do?
He's out of my life. I made sure of that. Is he out of yours?
Should he be?
I can't answer that for you. But I'll be right here next to you when you find out.
What could you say without me, and what burned away around me? I'll never know why you said goodbye so calmly. Give a reason, close your mind and redial to remember. Give a reason, close your mind and be God Blue November. desire to remember.